It's only been a few days since DC revealed that they're shitting on Aquaman with a horrible poster, and they've already shown us that they're not done shitting on Aquaman. They haven't had their fill of their scat fetish, so now they're shitting on Teen Titans. They released this Titans trailer, and it's abominable. It's abysmal. Porn parodies are more true to the source material than this one. It is just so fucking bad, so I figured let's watch it, and let's talk about it. The trailer genuinely opens with a stock sound effect. That was a stock scream. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Fuck Batman. Oh, yes. Fuck Batman. Right out of my Teen Titans fanfiction. Oh, baby. DC's so dark and edgy. I'd only planned on looking like this for that one clip with the fuck Batman, just to kind of poke fun at how laughably edgy the line was and just the overall tone of the trailer for Titans. But I realized I don't have a way of getting the lip gloss or nail polish off. I guess it's a lot harder than I expected, so I'm assuming when girls wear shit like this, they expect to be buried in it, because it just doesn't come off at all. So I'm just going to finish the video looking like this. I look like I'm about to go to a fucking Marilyn Manson concert. I look like that old Garugamesh meme. You remember that guy? I look like him. I look like a Hot Topic vampire who ran out of blood to suck, so now I'm settling for assholes to suck. I look like I took Halloween as a chance to express myself, but I didn't really know how, but I still want to go out and trick-or-treat. I look like I'm just one more Pierce the Veil song away from crying into an open diary while jerking off. I look like Kevin Spacey's wet dream. Now getting back on track to DC's latest dog shit wrapped in cow shit, every single sound effect during that fight was a stock sound effect. You can find all of them on YouTube. They're right at your fingertips. They're right fucking there for you to just YouTube and use. Some of them I've even heard in old school video games. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some GoldenEye sound effects sprinkled in this trailer. I can't really remember because it's been like 10 years since I played GoldenEye, but someone can confirm, and I'm sure I'm right in saying that it's some GoldenEye sounds up in this bitch.
There's something evil inside of me.
Yeah, honestly, Raven, I think there's something evil inside of the DC headquarters as well. There is some man up there, some sinister mad scientist that's greenlighting these stinkers and pushing them through the pipeline. I honestly feel like maybe it's a Marvel secret agent, like a super spy that works for Marvel but is doubling as like the head of DC that's just like, yeah guys, check this out. I got them to greenlight a Titans thing, and he says fuck Batman, and it's the grittiest, most laughably awful shit in the world. It's gonna be amazing. Marvel's gonna skyrocket, boys. Don't worry, I got you covered.
You're scared, I guess, but you can control it.
If I didn't know this was a Teen Titans deal, I would have never guessed that it was supposed to be Starfire. And I'm not saying it needs to look like Starfire, because I'm of the firm belief that you don't need to carbon copy your source material to make something great out of it. I actually prefer when they deviate a bit, but you still need to be able to recognize the characters, and it needs to, emulate the same ideals and motives that the characters had from the source material. Here, there's just no way anyone would look at that character and think, Starfire. They'd look at that and think, generic flamethrower, hand-shooting superhero from whatever indie comics are being tossed around Tumblr at the time.
Sometimes, when I feel the darkness, it feels good.
Oh yeah, you're preaching the choir. The darkness, it feels so good. The shadows within the shadows. The nighttime that your parents warned you about because there's bad shit in that nighttime sometimes. Oh, darkness. God, I love DC's gritty, dark tones. Fuck, it's like it's all written by some 9-year-old. Jesus fucking Christ.
I was wrong.
Now they use stock sounds all trailer, and then they finish it off with a combination move right there, like a fucking 1-2 haymaker finishing move right there. That's a Mortal Kombat fatality of stock usage. They not only used a stock scream, they used a stock preset that you can find in Sony Vegas. It's fucking baffling that they would look at that and be like, yeah, that's a cool way to finish it off with that breaking glass. That's a literal stock preset in Sony Vegas. I used to see that in Gears of War montages back in 2008. Holy shit. Needless to say, I'm excited for this web series. I think there's a lot of potential here. If it was 1988, perhaps, somewhere in that general ballpark. Man, DC is really just flinging out these stinkers, and Honestly, as someone who enjoys really bad movies, video games, really just any form of atrocious media, I couldn't be happier with what DC's pumping out. But at the same time, I can't help but feel kind of betrayed, because I've always been a DC guy. I've never really resonated with Marvel characters or any Marvel stories, but I've always enjoyed the DC side of things. And it's such a shame that for some reason they can't get anything right anymore. They used to be the kings. DC used to make the best cartoons. You had Justice League, you had the Teen Titans cartoon, and then now you get this shit. I don't know what happened. DC, if you're watching this, Mr. DC, get your shit together. Let me write your shit, man. I could do a better job than this. Fuck Batman. You kidding me, man? I can't believe that actually made it in there, but I'm happy it did. Can't wait. See ya.